You are tuned into Capital Jazz TV. I'm your host, Jodine Dorsey, and we are on the first ever Soul Cruise. And I'm sitting here with one of our first headliners of the cruise. You guys, I guess you guys broke the ice on the cruise, on the ship. I would say so. The acapella sensation, Naturally Seven. How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We're doing awesome.
Doing okay. Can you introduce yourselves? And okay, so we're going to do this real quick. We're going to have them introduce themselves. We're going to have you say what your range or soprano, bass, baritone, whatever that range is, and what instrument you play in the group, even though you guys don't play an instrument. And then I want you to tell us your sun sign, what your sign is. If you're a Scorpio or Pisces. I know we have an Aquarius here, so I want the sun side as well. So, go.
I'm Warren. My range is first tenor to baritone, and I'm the drummer. And I was, I guess, Aries, I think.
You think you're an Aries?
I believe so. Yeah. I think that's what in April.
I confirm this is my brother, and he is an Aries. Without question. I'm Aquarius. I am the second tenor baritone in the group, and keyboard sounds, horn sounds, wherever I fit in, but more of the MC.
My name is Ricky. I'm a first tenor. I do some leads, and I do guitar in the group, and I'm a Libra.
I'm Rod, first tenor, second tenor. I do guitar, the DJ, horns, and various other auxiliary instruments, and I am also an Aries.
Hi, I'm Garfield. Virgo is my sign, and I sing second tenor. The instrument that I play is the harmonica. A little bit of trumpet. Yeah, no, that's it.
My name's Dwight. I'm a Cancer. I was about to tell you what exact day I was born too, but that was not a part of it. But I'm a baritone of the group, one of the baritones. My go-to instrument is the trombone. And yeah, covered it, I believe.
Sounds good. My name is Kelvin. And I sing bass in the group. And, of course, during recording sessions, I may do some other things, but primarily I'm the bass in the group. And I guess my birth sign would be Aquarius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday then.
Thank
Aquarius season. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we talked about their go-to instruments, but let's be real clear. If you've ever seen Naturally Seven perform, you guys don't play instruments. You use your voice, sort of like a Take Six a cappella type style. What brought you guys together to form this kind of collaboration?
Well, yeah, we are a cappella. Mm-hmm. So we got together to, more traditional, to sing a cappella. That was maybe more of a Take Six style when we first got together to perform and to sing. And it wasn't until we had gotten together for a bit that we realized that we wanted to be unique. Because oftentimes people say, yeah, you guys are kind of like Take Six. And we're like, you know what, how can we not kind of like anyone, but exactly like Naturally Seven?
Who you guys are.
And that's kind of why we then decided, because we realized that each guy had this ability that we didn't audition for, but had an ability to imitate the sound of an instrument. Mm-hmm. And so we had the idea to move on from there and approach everything as a band and not so much a singing group.
How are you as a singer able to use your voice as an instrument? And I'm asking more from a technique point of view, because I know that, I don't know, could every singer sound like a trombone? Can every singer sound like a turntable? Like, how does that work?
I'm not sure whoever wants to answer it, but no, not everyone can.
Okay.
So it's
you want to tackle that?
Well, it really depends on your vocal timbre, your range, and what your particular tone lends itself to. I suppose it's more so about being willing mentally to make the attempt, and that's how you discover what you can in fact do. So not everybody can do everything, but it depends on what your particular tone lends itself to and what you're willing to try.
I want to say that a lot of jazz singers in the past, going back to Ella Fitzgerald, attempt this because it's just a natural thing to do when you get interested in sounds. So you hear you hear the horn doing a particular thing. You go, because the voice is the most what's the word I want to look? Flexible, versatile instrument. So depending on what your voice range is, if you got a soprano voice, you're not going to try to attempt the tuba, right? But if you this instrument, there's an array of instruments. This sounds kind of. I think I can mess with that. So, like Ricky just said, it's about being adventurous and going for it. So, if more singers were interested in doing that, if they had a reason to do it, they probably would.
So you guys have original music. When we see them perform, they do a little bit of cover as well as some original music. You guys actually have albums of original music, but you also do covers. One of my favorites is the Phil Collins. Has Phil Collins or Coldplay ever seen you guys perform their work and said something to you all at all?
That's a good question. We don't know if we've met. We've been in the same places as both of those artists, but we don't know if they've. We know that Coldplay have heard "Fix You" and at least responded on it in reference to on Twitter, that type of thing. But they've probably haven't heard us sing it live.
Oh wow! So tell us about the original music. You guys have an album out right now that's in stores, available on Amazon.com and all those other outlets. Someone want to
talk about? Okay. Our latest project is called "Hidden in Plain Sight." That is out on various media, and it is a project that does have all of what you said. There's going to be originals. There are some covers, or at least one in particular, "Fix You," the Coldplay cover is there. I don't know if we have another complete cover.
No, that's actually the only cover.
That is the only one, the only real cover. So I don't know if you want to.
There are some hybrids on there. We call hybrids, which are ones using "Life Goes On" has this George Michael "Everything She Wants." Back in the day, has a little bit of that. We've got something that's got Mahalia's "Soon I Will Be Done with the Troubles of the World." We've mixed those type of things in, but basically this one's original material.
Nice.
And we've got a brand new project coming out in May that everybody should look for on their radar. That is mostly covers.
Oh, sweet! In May.
In May.
And it'll be available on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, every place where we go get music.
Amen.
That's what I'm talking about. So tell us about the tour. You have a tour coming up soon, an international tour that I read.
Well, we almost always have that coming up.
Because you guys are always on the road.
We're always on the road.
Always traveling.
So it's hard for us to understand where the one ended and where it started. Oftentimes, bands, groups, artists, they have a break period and they go back out. So we don't really have that break period. Even when we were on tour with Michael Bublé, we would tour in between his tour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we would just do our own thing and then get back on his thing. So every now and then we'd be out for 2.5 months, 3 months or something like that. We try not to be crazy like that anymore. But you can understand why I say we're always on tour.
Well, I know that you guys have been a hit on the cruise. So many. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of requests for you guys to perform again that we've been getting in the office. I mean, people are just excited about you. You guys are something they've never seen before. Even I think I can go on the record and say even if they've seen a Take 6, they've never seen a Naturally 7. So you guys are extraordinary, and we thank you so much. How do we keep in contact? How do our viewers keep in contact with Naturally 7 and know where you're going next?
Well, you can subscribe to our page on Facebook and all the various social media platforms, as well as go to naturally7.com. And when you're on Facebook, go to our events page, and it has all of our tour and appearances. And look out for us. We might be coming to a town near you,
a city near you.
No
absolutely. Any plans for New York? Any plans for New York?
Ooh, Check the events page.
I gotta check. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Soul Cruise. It's been a pleasure having you on the Soul Cruise. And how do you feel about Cuba?
Oh, viva!
It's been amazing. It's been a dream come true so far, and we're just happy that we still got more days to go. So it's been incredible.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is Jodine, your host on Capital Jazz TV, with Naturally 7, who is killing it here on the Soul Cruise.